Hi guys, so for today's 2 p.m. support group for teens, I've decided to come outside in my backyard and kind of give you guys a couple of tips of stuff that you can do at home, whether it's on your front porch or in your backyard, to practice healthy coping skills, healthy grounding skills, to keep yourself calm and really connect to what you're feeling and making sure that you're keeping yourself healthy. Obviously, with the pandemic going on, we're all very stressed out with things like, does my family have to apply for unemployment? How can we stay healthy? When am I going to have to go back to school? What is this going to look like? Those are all very big concerns for anyone, but especially for a teenager in the house that feels kind of powerless. So I thought, since it's such a beautiful day, if you have the availability to be in your backyard by yourself or be in your front porch, there are a few things that you can do to make yourself feel more calm. And I'm going to go over that with you today. One of the things that you can do is setting up a picnic area, and I'll show you what I did. I literally brought out a blanket, some art supplies, a table, my computer for music, a cup of tea, and I came into my backyard and I sat down. Something I used to like doing as a child was going around and picking leaves and then doing leaf imprints. So you just grab all the leaves you like and you sketch over paper, and you'll see how the leaf imprint is left behind. It's very calming. Also, grabbing Play-Doh, if you have any in the house, or making some of your own and putting a leaf down on it, and it'll leave an imprint. I don't know if you guys can see that. Or picking flowers. Honestly, just sitting outside and taking some deep breaths all by yourself and listening to the birds, listening to what's out there, and being present in the moment, giving yourself that peace and that time to just relax and not have to listen to the news and not have to worry about anything that's happening. Just giving some love to yourself. Something else you can do is just sitting outside and getting some sun. It's called sunbathing, but you just sit down, get some sun on you, and it feels really good for you, and it helps with just relaxing your mind. You can walk around in your backyard. If you have a camera, or you can use your phone, you could do photography. You can grab a YouTube video with your computer outside and do some yoga. I particularly like watching yoga with Adrienne just because she focuses on deep breathing and meditation, and it's very calming. Blowing bubbles outside. I know it sounds childish, but when you're a kid, you have all this freedom to play and relax and not have to worry about very adult things. And as you grow up and you're a teen, for some reason you forget how to play, and you forget that that's okay to do. And right now, with all the stress that's going on and everyone feeling it across the country in every home, it's okay to go into your backyard by yourself and do something that makes you feel happy. Like lay down on a blanket and count the clouds or stare at them. That's relaxing, and it's okay to do. No one's going to judge you for that. And if they do, that's fine too. At least you'll be happier. You could always grab your journal like we talked about last time and go outside and draw or write something, sketch out things. It's another good thing to do in your backyard or in your front porch. Something that people take for granted, and I'm always like, why don't we do more of this? Because I used to do it when I was a child, was if you have a chore that you dislike doing, if it's something like folding clothes, take a bunch of clothes and go outside and fold your clothes outside if you want to. That's okay. It's very relaxing. You still get to be outside. You get to have that sun. You get to have that moment to yourself, and you're getting rid of a chore, and you'll feel accomplished when you're done. I always try to tell people, even if you're doing nothing, sometimes nothing is the best thing to do when everything around you is so crazy. Gardening is something you could do in your own backyard. Doesn't take that much skill. It's planting a seed and just letting it grow. But again, when you grow a garden and you see all your beautiful fruits and vegetables grow, it makes you feel accomplished. And while you're doing it, it's very relaxing. And it's something you could do in your backyard, in your front yard, all by yourself. No one else has to do it with you. Or if you're quarantined with a family member that's not sick and both of you guys want to do it in the backyard, like your siblings, that's okay also. You could always play around with a soccer ball in your backyard. You can listen to music that makes you happy and relaxed in your own backyard or in your front yard. You could go bird watching or listening to the birds sing while you're in your yard. These are all resources for happiness that you have literally at your home right now. And you could do it completely by yourself. And it'll make you feel more relaxed, more grounded, and more in the moment instead of worrying about the chaos around you. I always try to tell people, like, the simple stuff is the stuff that's going to make you feel more at peace. Whether it's drinking a cup of water and reading a book in your backyard, or laying down and watching the clouds, like, that's something that'll make you feel like the outside world just doesn't matter. Again, I'll show you guys how I picked a couple of flowers. You could do flower pressing, which is where you grab flowers and then you grab a book and you put them inside of the book in between pages, and then you stack books on top of books, and the flowers will literally get pressed down, and you can keep those for years, or you can put them in a jar and keep it as potpourri depending on what type of flower it is, or you can pick a bunch of flowers for your grandma or your mom and give it to them. But honestly, this is just something relaxing that you can do in your backyard. A great app for relaxing would be Mindshift. It's an app that you can put on your phone, and it gives you ideas on how to reduce stress and anxiety based on what type of anxiety you're feeling. Anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you find it useful, some of the grounding things that I gave you. And if you guys would like more videos about grounding techniques, please let me know. Thank you.